Princess Arianna and the Curse of the 10th Birthday. In the magical land of Draconia, where rain wings, sand wings, and ice wings soared through the skies, there was a kingdom ruled by the wise and beautiful Queen Sunset. Her kingdom was a lush rainforest, filled with vibrant colors and the sound of trickling water. Queen Sunset had 5 daughters, each more splendid than the last, but her youngest, Princess Arianna, was special in many ways. Princess Arianna was a dazzling purple rain-winged dragon with striking lime-green eyes. Her most unique feature was the shimmering crystal at the end of her tail, which glowed softly in the moonlight. She was a kind and curious dragon, always eager to explore the wonders of her kingdom. The day of Arianna's 10th birthday was a grand celebration. The entire rainforest was decorated with flowers and lanterns, and dragons from all over Draconia came to join the festivities. Arianna was filled with joy as she played with her sisters and friends, marveling at the beautiful gifts and delicious treats. As the sun set and the stars began to twinkle, an unexpected guest arrived at the celebration. It was an old, mysterious dragoness with scales that shimmered like the night sky. She introduced herself as Soraya and claimed to be a wise sage from a distant land. Queen Sunset welcomed her graciously, but there was something unsettling about Soraya's presence. During the evening, as Arianna was dancing under the moonlight, Soraya approached her with a strange gift, a small, ornate box. "Happy birthday, Princess Arianna," Soraya said with a smile that didn't reach her eyes. "This is a special gift for you." Curious and trusting, Arianna opened the box. A puff of dark smoke enveloped her, and she felt a sudden, sharp pain. When the smoke cleared, Arianna's crystal tail had turned dull and lifeless. She felt weak and frightened as she realized she had been cursed. Soraya vanished into the night, leaving chaos in her wake. Queen Sunset and Arianna's sisters rushed to her side, their hearts heavy with worry. The wise queen knew they needed to find a cure quickly, or the curse could become permanent. The next morning, Queen Sunset gathered her daughters and addressed them with determination. "We must find a cure for Arianna. There is an ancient legend that speaks of a cure hidden deep within the enchanted forest, guarded by the 3 guardians, a rain wing, a sand wing, and an ice wing. We must seek their help." With bravery and love, Arianna's 4 sisters volunteered to accompany her on this perilous journey. Together, they ventured into the heart of the enchanted forest, facing numerous challenges along the way. They encountered treacherous paths, wild creatures, and enchanted traps, but their bond and determination kept them going. After days of arduous travel, they reached the sacred grove where the 3 guardians resided. The guardians, each a majestic dragon of their kind, listened to Arianna's plight and the selfless dedication of her sisters. The Rain-Wing Guardian, with shimmering emerald scales, spoke first. "To lift the curse, you must prove your courage and kindness. Retrieve the crystal dewdrop from the top of the highest waterfall in the forest." The Sand-Wing Guardian, with golden scales, added, "You must also show your wisdom. Solve the riddle of the shifting sands." Finally, the Ice-Wing Guardian, with frost-tipped scales, said, "And you must demonstrate your compassion. Heal the wounded heart of the ice blossom that blooms only in the coldest part of the forest." With guidance from the guardians, Arianna and her sisters set off to complete these tasks. They faced their fears, worked together, and showed great bravery. Arianna climbed the highest waterfall, her crystal tail glowing brighter with each step. Together, they solved the riddle of the shifting sands, using their combined wisdom. And with Arianna's gentle touch, the ice blossom's wounded heart healed, spreading warmth and light. Having completed all the tasks, the guardians were impressed by the sisters' love and determination. They lifted the curse, and Arianna's crystal tail shimmered once more, brighter than ever before. Arianna and her sisters returned home as heroes, greeted by Queen Sunset and their joyful kingdom. The celebration that followed was even grander than the birthday party, filled with laughter and love. From that day on, Princess Arianna was known not just for her unique crystal tail, but for her courage, kindness, and the unbreakable bond with her family. And whenever challenges arose in Draconia, the story of Arianna and her sisters inspired dragons far and wide to believe in the power of love and unity. Princess Arianna and the Lost Oasis. In the heart of the lush rainforest kingdom of Draconia, ruled by the wise and beautiful Queen Sunset, There were 5 princesses, each a unique and magnificent rain-winged dragon. The youngest, Princess Arianna, was known for her dazzling purple scales, striking lime-green eyes, and the shimmering crystal at the end of her tail. She had 4 older sisters, the intelligent and thoughtful Princess Elara, the brave and adventurous Princess Lysandra, the gentle and compassionate Princess Marina, and the artistic and creative Princess Selene. One sunny morning, Arianna and Lysandra decided to explore a distant part of their kingdom, known for its hidden treasures and secret wonders. Lysandra, with her deep blue scales and amber eyes, was always eager for adventure, and Arianna loved spending time with her fearless sister. They packed some supplies and set off early, bidding farewell to their mother and sisters. As they flew over the dense rainforest, the sunlight filtering through the canopy created a kaleidoscope of colors. The sisters chatted and laughed, sharing stories and dreams. After several hours of flying, they reached an unfamiliar and seemingly untouched part of the forest. Here, the trees were taller, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of exotic flowers. "Look, Arianna," Lysandra pointed out. "There's a cave down there. Do you want to check it out?" Ariana's eyes sparkled with excitement. "Yes, let's go. Who knows what we might find?" They landed gracefully at the mouth of the cave, their curiosity piqued by the cool breeze emanating from within. As they ventured deeper into the cave, they noticed ancient markings on the walls, telling the story of a long-lost oasis hidden deep within the rainforest. According to the legend, this oasis was a place of great beauty and magical properties, guarded by powerful enchantments. "This sounds like an amazing adventure," Lysandra said, her amber eyes gleaming with excitement. "Let's find this oasis." They continued deeper into the cave until they found a hidden tunnel leading to the other side. Emerging from the darkness, they found themselves in a breathtakingly beautiful valley, untouched by time. The air was crisp and fresh, and the sound of a gentle waterfall filled the serene atmosphere. "This must be it," Arianna whispered in awe. "The lost oasis." The oasis was a paradise of lush greenery, vibrant flowers, and sparkling blue waters. As they explored, they came across a small, crystal-clear pond. In the center of the pond was a tiny island with a single tree bearing golden fruits. "Those fruits must be magical," Lysandra said, her adventurous spirit driving her forward. "Let's get a closer look." As they approached the pond, they heard a soft voice. "Who dares to enter the lost oasis?" Startled, the sisters looked around but saw no one. "We mean no harm," Arianna called out. "We are Princess Arianna and Princess Lysandra of Draconia. We seek only to explore and learn." A shimmering light appeared above the pond, and a beautiful, ethereal dragoness materialized before them. Her scales were a dazzling array of colors, and her eyes sparkled like stars. "I am Lyra, the guardian of the lost oasis. Only those pure of heart and brave of spirit may enter this sacred place." Arianna and Lysandra bowed respectfully. "We are honored to meet you, Lyra," Lysandra said. "We wish to learn more about this oasis and its magic." Lyra studied them for a moment before nodding. "Very well. To prove your worth, you must complete 3 challenges. If you succeed, you will be granted a gift from the oasis." The sisters agreed, eager to prove themselves. Lyra led them to the first challenge, a path of stepping stones across a deep, swirling pool. "This is the trial of balance. You must cross without falling." Lysandra stepped forward confidently, her wings poised for balance. She made her way across with grace and ease, her adventurous spirit guiding her steps. Arianna followed, her crystal tail glowing with determination. Despite a few wobbles, she reached the other side safely. "Well done," Lyra said, her voice filled with approval. "Now, for the second challenge." She led them to a dense thicket of thorny vines. "This is the trial of patience. You must find your way through without using your wings or magic." Lysandra and Arianna exchanged determined looks and entered the thicket. The vines were thick and tangled, but the sisters carefully maneuvered through, helping each other along the way. It took time and effort, but they eventually emerged on the other side, their scales unscathed. Lyra smiled warmly. "You have shown great patience and teamwork. The final challenge awaits." The last challenge was a large boulder blocking the entrance to a cave. "This is the trial of strength. You must move the boulder to reveal the hidden treasure within." Lysandra, known for her strength, stepped forward and began to push the boulder with all her might. Arianna joined in, their combined strength slowly shifting the massive rock. With one final heave, they rolled the boulder aside, revealing a cave filled with shimmering crystals. "You have proven yourselves worthy," Lyra said, her voice filled with pride. "As a reward, you may each take one golden fruit from the tree." Arianna and Lysandra flew to the island and gently picked a golden fruit each. As they held the fruits, they felt a warm, magical energy flowing through them. They thanked Lyra and promised to protect the secrets of the lost oasis. As they made their way back home, the sisters felt a deep sense of accomplishment and joy. The golden fruits glowed softly, a reminder of their incredible adventure and the bond they shared. When they returned to their kingdom, Queen Sunset and their sisters welcomed them back with open wings. Arianna and Lysandra shared their story, and the golden fruits were placed in the royal treasury as symbols of their bravery and unity. From that day on, the tale of Princess Arianna and Princess Lysandra's adventure in the Lost Oasis became a cherished legend in Draconia, inspiring dragons young and old to believe in the power of courage, patience, and the unbreakable bond of family. Princess Arianna and the Crystal Cavern. In the magnificent kingdom of Draconia, where rain wings, sand wings, and ice wings lived in harmony, Princess Arianna, the youngest of Queen Sunset's 5 daughters, was known for her radiant purple scales, lime green eyes, and the dazzling crystal at the end of her tail. Among her sisters, there was Princess Elara, the eldest, who was celebrated for her intelligence and thoughtfulness. Elara's scales were a rich emerald green, and her eyes were a deep, wise blue. One crisp morning, Princess Arianna and Princess Elara decided to embark on an intellectual and magical adventure together. The sisters had heard rumors of a hidden cavern filled with ancient crystals, each possessing unique magical properties. The Crystal Cavern was said to lie beyond the Great Emerald Forest, in a land rarely ventured into by dragons. Elara, with her keen intellect, had studied old maps and ancient texts about the cavern. "Arianna, if we find this cavern, we could uncover secrets that could benefit all of Draconia," Elara explained as they prepared for their journey. Arianna, ever eager for exploration, agreed wholeheartedly. With supplies packed and farewells given, the sisters set off on their quest. The flight over the Great Emerald Forest was breathtaking. The dense canopy below shimmered like a vast green ocean, and the air was filled with the songs of exotic birds. Elara and Arianna shared stories and dreams as they flew, their bond growing stronger with each passing moment. After several hours of flying, they reached the edge of the forest, where the landscape changed dramatically. Before them lay a rugged terrain of towering cliffs and deep valleys, the perfect hiding place for the fabled Crystal Cavern. Elara consulted her maps and led the way, her sharp eyes scanning the ground for any signs of the cavern's entrance. As they descended into one of the valleys, they spotted a narrow crevice in the cliff face, partially hidden by overgrown vines. "This must be it," Elara said, her eyes gleaming with excitement. "The entrance to the Crystal Cavern." With a mixture of anticipation and caution, the sisters entered the crevice. The passage was narrow and dark, but the glow from Arianna's crystal tail illuminated their way. They soon found themselves in a vast underground chamber, the walls glittering with countless crystals of all shapes and sizes. The air hummed with magical energy. "This is incredible," Arianna whispered in awe. "I've never seen anything like it." Elara nodded, her mind already racing with possibilities. "We need to be careful. Some of these crystals might be unstable or dangerous. Let's explore systematically and document everything we find." The sisters spent hours meticulously examining the crystals, noting their colors, shapes, and the magical auras they emitted. They discovered crystals that could amplify a dragon's strength, enhance their vision, and even heal minor wounds. Each discovery was more exciting than the last. As they ventured deeper into the cavern, they came across a peculiar formation. It was a large, central crystal that pulsed with a soft blue light. "This one is different," Elara observed, her curiosity piqued. "It's almost as if it's alive." Arianna reached out to touch the crystal, and the moment her claw made contact, the entire cavern resonated with a low, melodic hum. The blue light intensified, and an ethereal figure appeared before them, a ghostly dragoness with translucent wings and a serene expression. "I am Eloria, the guardian of the Crystal Cavern. the apparition said in a gentle voice. "You have proven yourselves worthy to uncover the secrets of this place. But before I reveal the greatest secret, you must pass 3 trials to prove your wisdom, courage, and compassion." Elara and Arianna exchanged determined looks and nodded. "We are ready," Elara said firmly. Aloria led them to the first trial, a labyrinth of crystal mirrors that distorted their reflections and created countless illusions. "This is the trial of wisdom. Find your way through the maze by discerning truth from illusion." Elara, with her sharp mind, analyzed each reflection, looking for subtle differences that indicated the real path. Arianna followed her lead, using her intuition to support Elara's decisions. Together, they navigated the maze, their combined wisdom guiding them through. For the second trial, Aloria led them to a deep chasm with a narrow, precarious bridge. "This is the trial of courage. Cross the bridge without letting fear take hold." Elara and Arianna took a deep breath and stepped onto the bridge. The chasm below seemed endless, and the bridge swayed with every step. But the sisters encouraged each other, their courage unwavering. They reached the other side, their hearts pounding but triumphant. The final trial took them to a crystal garden, where a single flower of pure light grew. "This is the trial of compassion. Heal the flower and restore its light." Elara and Arianna approached the flower, which had a wilted, dull petal. Arianna's crystal tail glowed brightly as she gently touched the flower, pouring all her love and compassion into it. Elara added her own magical energy, and together, they watched as the flower revived, its light shining brilliantly once more. "You have proven yourselves worthy," Aloria said, her voice filled with pride. "The greatest secret of the crystal cavern is a crystal that can grant the deepest wish of a pure heart. Use it wisely." Aloria revealed a hidden chamber containing a single magnificent crystal, larger and more radiant than any they had seen. Elara and Arianna approached it with reverence, each placing a claw on its surface. They felt a warm, powerful energy flow through them, connecting their hearts and minds. Their deepest wish was to protect and strengthen their kingdom and their family. The crystal responded, bestowing upon them knowledge and power that would help them achieve their goal. When they emerged from the cavern, they were not only filled with new magical abilities, but also a renewed sense of purpose. They flew back to their kingdom, eager to share their discoveries and the gifts they had received. Queen Sunset and their sisters welcomed them back with joy and pride. Elara and Arianna shared their adventure, and the magical crystal was placed in a special chamber where it would serve as a beacon of hope and strength for all of Draconia. The story of Princess Arianna and Princess Elara's journey to the Crystal Cavern became a cherished legend, inspiring generations of dragons to seek knowledge, courage, and compassion. And in the hearts of Elara and Arianna, their bond as sisters, and their dedication to their kingdom remained as strong as the crystals they had discovered. Princess Arianna and the Whispering Woods. In the enchanting land of Draconia, ruled by the wise Queen Sunset, lived 5 remarkable rain-winged dragon sisters. Among them was the youngest, Princess Arianna, known for her radiant purple scales, lime-green eyes, and the shimmering crystal at the end of her tail. Her gentle and compassionate sister, Princess Marina, had calming aquamarine scales and serene turquoise eyes. The two shared a deep bond and often ventured into the heart of their lush rainforest kingdom together. One tranquil morning, Princess Marina approached Arianna with a curious look in her eyes. "Arianna, I've been hearing whispers in the wind, stories of a magical glade hidden deep within the Whispering Woods. It's said to be a place of healing and peace, where ancient secrets of nature are guarded by mystical creatures. Would you like to explore it with me?" Arianna's eyes sparkled with excitement. "Of course, Marina. I love our adventures. Let's find this magical glade together." With their supplies packed, the sisters set off, their wings gliding gracefully over the emerald canopy. The Whispering Woods lay on the far side of their kingdom, a place seldom visited due to the maze-like nature of its trees and the mysterious aura that surrounded it. As they flew, the sisters enjoyed the beauty of their homeland. The rainforest below was alive with vibrant colors and the sounds of countless creatures. After several hours of flying, they reached the edge of the Whispering Woods. The trees here were taller and denser, their leaves whispering secrets in the gentle breeze. Marina led the way, her innate connection with nature guiding them through the twisting paths. "The whispers say that we must follow the path of the silver leaves," she explained, pointing to a trail marked by shimmering, silvery foliage. Arianna followed closely, her crystal tail glowing softly, providing light in the dim forest. As they ventured deeper, they noticed the forest becoming more enchanting, with bioluminescent flowers lighting their way and the sweet scent of blooming herbs filling the air. After hours of navigating the winding paths, they arrived at a beautiful glade, bathed in dappled sunlight. In the center was a serene pond, its waters crystal clear and reflecting the vibrant greenery around it. On the edge of the pond, a large, ancient tree stood, its branches reaching towards the sky, adorned with glowing orbs. "This must be the magical glade," Marina whispered in awe. "It's even more beautiful than I imagined." As they explored the glade, they heard a soft, melodious voice. "Welcome, princesses of Draconia. I am Nissa, the guardian of the glade." From behind the ancient tree, a graceful dragoness emerged. Her scales were a shimmering blend of greens and blues, and her eyes held the wisdom of centuries. "You have come seeking the secrets of nature. To prove your worth, you must complete 3 tasks that test your compassion, wisdom, and courage." Marina and Arianna exchanged determined glances and nodded. "We are ready," Marina said. Nissa led them to the first task, a grove of delicate wilting flowers. "This is the test of compassion. You must restore life to these flowers, using your innate kindness and empathy." Marina stepped forward, her turquoise eyes filled with determination. She gently touched the flowers, speaking to them softly, her words filled with love and encouragement. Arianna joined her, her crystal tail glowing with healing light. Together, they channeled their energy into the flowers, watching in delight as the blooms began to revive and flourish once more. Nissa smiled warmly. "You have shown great compassion. Now, for the test of wisdom." She led them to a tranquil clearing where a large ancient stone tablet stood. It was covered in intricate symbols and runes. "Decipher the message on this tablet and uncover the secret it holds." Marina, with her deep understanding of nature and ancient lore, studied the symbols carefully. Arianna, using her intuition and knowledge gained from their previous adventures, helped piece together the clues. After hours of careful examination, they discovered that the tablet held a recipe for a powerful healing potion, one that could cure any ailment. "Excellent work," Nissa praised. "You have proven your wisdom. Now for the final task, the test of courage." Nissa led them to the edge of the glade, where a dark, forbidding cave lay hidden among the trees. Inside this cave dwells a creature in pain, a guardian of the forest who has been wounded. To complete the task, you must heal this creature and restore its strength. With hearts pounding, Marina and Arianna entered the cave. The air was cool and damp, and the darkness seemed to close in around them. Deep within, they found a majestic yet injured griffin lying on a bed of moss. Its wing was badly hurt, and it looked at them with wary, pain-filled eyes. Marina approached the griffin slowly, her voice soothing. "We are here to help you. Please trust us." Arianna's crystal tail glowed brightly, casting a gentle light over the griffin. Together, the sisters used the knowledge from the ancient tablet to create a healing salve from the herbs and plants they had collected. They carefully applied the salve to the griffin's wound, their gentle hands and kind words calming the creature. As they worked, the griffin began to relax, its pain easing. With time and care, the wound started to heal, and the griffin's strength returned. It stood tall and proud once more, bowing its head in gratitude. "You have shown great courage and compassion," Nissa said as she appeared at the cave entrance. "You have passed all the tests and proven yourselves worthy of the secrets of the glade." Nissa led them back to the pond, where she revealed the glade's greatest secret, a crystal-clear spring that granted healing and rejuvenation to all who drank from it. "This spring is a gift to your kingdom. Use it wisely to bring peace and healing to your people." With heartfelt thanks, Marina and Arianna filled vials with the magical water and promised to protect the glade's secrets. As they flew back to their kingdom, they felt a profound sense of accomplishment and unity. When they returned, Queen Sunset and their sisters greeted them with joy and pride. Marina and Arianna shared their incredible adventure, and the magical water was placed in the royal treasury. Its healing properties, bringing hope and comfort to all of Draconia. The tale of Princess Arianna and Princess Marina's journey to the Whispering Woods and the magical glade became a cherished legend, inspiring dragons to seek compassion, wisdom, and courage. And in the hearts of Marina and Arianna, their bond as sisters and their dedication to their kingdom remained as strong as ever, shining brightly like the crystal at the end of Arianna's tale.